All right, was goody lads giddy? Yes, we're still here. Listen, I'm really excited to do this episode that we're about to do with a very special guest. I don't know, I feel a song in my spirit, so I just want to get into it, because I didn't grow up paying attention to Nigeria all these years, and I'll come here and I'll sing, you see what I mean? So, if you ask me, now who I go ask? Come on, Dami. The matter where they see. So,
please don't embarrass my voice.
It's where you start.
I'll be backing up.
I go talk. He held me for mouth. If you ask me, hey, the matter for ground. Hey, now who I go ask? Yes.
You said my piano dance,
I hate that dance.
That's the only dance I do now.
No. Anytime I see someone doing it, I'm like, come on. Because it's like now we do it to everything. Even songs that I know I'm fair. You see people doing.
Play R&B, I'm doing this. Play Beyonce, I'm doing this.
I put your picture in my mirror. Start to blush. God. Anyway, guys, I am here with Dami Arus. No, this is a song from Ghana. I'm serious. It goes Arus. It's for a football club.
Is that serious?
How do you say it? Is that Arus?
Honestly, just pronounce A-R-O-S. Yo, man.
All right, I'm here with Dami A-R-O-S. That's what you from the So Nigerian Podcast. Yo, say something.
Yeah, welcome. I'm really honored to be here. I've always been a big fan of Mama. I've always been a big fan. Like I've always been. Wanted to come on because Sincerely Accra and So Nigerian Podcast is like, we're literally like the same, but it's
like hood twins. Hood twins.
Yeah, right.
It's like same father, different mothers.
Exactly. So like, we never agreed Nigeria, Ghana, but for podcasts for Sincerely Accra and So Nigeria, we agree.
Yeah.
Even though Nigeria Jollof is better than Ghana, we wouldn't get to Jollof.
This is the thing. I'm not even going to argue with you because I feel like that argument is so played out. I'm so tired of hearing Ghana. It's since 2016.
The funny thing, every Ghanaian I meet, I actually like drop that. I feel like it's annoying.
No, I'm tired.
Like the first thing I talk is your Jollof. Do you really think your Jollof is better than?
I mean, look, if you're going to be objective, the thing is that we all grew up liking what we like, different continents. But if you ask me, of course, ours is better. But let's not get into that.
We'll not get into that. We won't get into that. Yeah.
All right. So tell me, let's get into the So Nigerian Podcast. Tell people what the So Nigerian Podcast is about.
It's just like talking about like youthful experiences, just things you experience as a young Nigerian, as a young African, and then we kind of like interplay it in the Nigerian way, the Niger way. We'll say it from our own experiences. And it's like when you're also listening to Sincerely Accra, you realize that like we are so similar yet so different. Like when you go on your own, things in Twi or Gao, I really do not know the language.
The language? You said it's Twi you were saying. I thought you said two. No, it's Twi. It's not Twi. What is it? Twi.
Is it CH or Twi?
It's TWI.
So why are you not pronouncing the T?
Hey, that's how we're pronouncing it. Twi. Let's agree to this. All right. So I know you have a co-host.
Yeah.
He's called Isaac.
Yes, he's called Isaac. But is it a dog? You said like he's a car, like your dog is.
Wait, what do you want me to say?
His name is Isaac.
His name is okay. All right, we can. So I know you have a co. His name is Isaac. Yeah. So how do you guys have you guys been friends for long or?
Yeah, we grew up in the same neighborhood, but we weren't really friends, But then just we grew up in the same neighborhood, so like we went to the same uni, so like our experiences were just really colliding, and we kind of like agree on some views together. And I'm a very fluid thinker, man. You can make me think this. I love your face, by the way.
Thank you so much. This is by Kofi Akotua from Ghana. Shout out.
Did they ship not to Nigeria?
I'm sure. Yeah, everything is possible.
You will gift me this pants. Don't worry. You will gift me. I'm not buying it.
We shall see about that. Yeah.
But yeah,
What uni did you guys go to do?
Covenant University.
Isn't that like a private uni?
Yeah, it is.
So you have a lot of money.
No. We're comfortable.
You're comfortable. That's what you say.
We're above average.
Yeah, okay. So tell me, what's the podcasting scene in Nigeria like?
It's just struggling, man. Like it's
struggling.
It's struggling, man. Because like I said earlier, when we were just having the conversation behind the cameras, that it's an emerging industry. It's a fairly new industry, and we've been doing it for over 3 years now, and you can just see that the growth is inevitable. So we're just pushing and just trying to like make sure that the whole industry, not just in Nigeria and Africa as a whole, is getting bigger and we're maximizing.
It's funny you say that
potential.
because it doesn't look like it's struggling. Like for us Ghanaians, you know, when we look at the Nigerian market, when it comes to like content, show business, it looks like everything is like really on a level. You guys are doing it big.
Of course, like I said, the growth last year is not the same as this year. Like every year there's like inevitable growth, and it's like times 3, times 4, times 6 some years. So like you can just tell that, you know, like you said, the showbiz and the content business is growing, like it's booming, but then people don't still pay attention to podcasts as much as they should, or as much as I would like them for, you know, to pay attention to. So I feel like there's room for growth, and we'll get there. Like award shows, for example, content and entertainment award shows. Just recently started awarding podcasts. Like
oh, really?
year.
So there's a category for it now?
Yeah, like I've had,
Are the headies, do they do that? Or is headies just for music?
I think it's just for music.
Okay, okay.
But like, I think like Gauge, like Pulse, you know, like last year we were nominated for podcast influencer, like Gauge. And those kind of things were like sweet to get recognition. Like we've been doing this for years and then you're getting the recognition.
No,
sweet.
I mean, listen, I totally understand. We've been in the game for like, I think 6 years this year actually, yeah. So okay, what keeps you going? Like, why are you still doing it though? If you're saying
honestly, like my biggest motivation here is actually the fact that like something I actually do enjoy. I like being the source of people's entertainment. Like I like knowing that like, okay, well, because of me, somebody's laughing. Like I'm making somebody's day. Like when you text me or say, oh, your podcast, I listened to this episode and it made my day. Like kind of joy. Like I feel fulfilled.
Right.
I feel like I feel like that's like my purpose. Like something.
That's your purpose, right?
You get so sometimes I just feel so, and you know the motivation when I get listeners that'll come, even when we go on breaks and people are like, oh, okay, you know, your episode, I listened to the episode and like I really like it a lot. It makes me feel so happy. So like it's my self motivation, because there's no money. Money should be a motivation factor, but there's no money in podcast. So it's definitely, you know, for the love.
Money should be the motivator factor.
There's no money.
Oh my goodness. So, you know, I've listened to a couple of your episodes. Honestly, I think you have very interesting views. Yeah. One of the ones that I remember is the office romance one.
Yeah.
And, you know, I don't know, when I'm listening, I actually can't differentiate your voice and Dami, and Isaac, because, you know, I don't watch the video all the time. Which one of you was saying that you should have an office babe?
I'm in support of it. Like,
why?
What's not to like about office relationship?
That's just, no. Like, I feel like if you have an office babe, it complicates so many things.
If you are together, like, you know each other. You know, you really do not know your partner as much as you think so. So, like, being in the office, people are already together in the office, you probably like go home together. So, like, you have more room to know each other and know them in your office.
Like, if you have an office babe, maybe you don't meet your quota and your boss is telling you off, blasting you, just casting in front of you on the lap of your life.
So, and you probably tell her things you can't say to your boss in the bedroom.
Honestly, you're even giving tips on how you can have an office babe.
Because I highly recommend office relationship. If you have a 9 to 5 now, you go to the office every morning.
Yeah, I know. You're about to say that you spend a lot of time in the office.
What's your work pay like? Do you have like a kind of like a colleague that, you know, you're just probably friends with, or like you just have that connection, you just spend so much time together? Like,
any connection I have in the office without romance is the connection that can help me say, I'm not coming to work early. Tell the boss something from me. Then be like, no, office babe.
It's sweet.
We receive so many letters on Nigerian crowd because I'm in love with somebody in my office. I'm always like, no.
Why not?
No, now.
You guys should do it. It's good.
Okay, give me 2 benefits of having an office babe.
Number 1, you know the person better. And number 1, I'm in sexy photocopy room.
Is this during work hours?
That's what makes you people have been looking for spice in their relationship and their marriages these days. So imagine you're married, imagine your wife is in the same office. You can say, oh, shorty, babe, meet me in the photocopy room. Don't slander it until you try it.
No. No. You also said that in any office space, there's definitely 2 people that are having sex with each other.
Definitely, you just feel it from the energy. You don't know. I'm sure in your office space, there's probably like 2 people that have probably done it before, are doing it, or are thinking of doing it with each other.
So this is a practice that you have.
No. I don't work in the office scene anymore because I'm a tired Nigerian.
But when
I was there, I used to enjoy the gist. Like I used to know.
Only the gist?
You just know, like, Joe, get me this document. The way she's touching it. You just know that these two are either fucking or about to, or soon to.
I beg.
You just know, like the shoulder touches, the little, like.
I beg. See, Dami, you're really killing me. Anyway, listen, today we're going to be answering some listener letters. Our listeners always have issues.
I'm ready.
And for our listeners, we protect their identity.
Yes, as you should.
So you have to give me names.
Okay.
The first letter is coming from a guy.
I'm going to give everybody Nigerian names.
Well, of course.
Yoruba names, because I'm Yoruba, so
okay.
I'm going to give them Yoruba names. So a
first
guy.
one is a guy.
Let me yes. Let me.
You want to hear the letter first?
Exactly. So
okay.
it will tell you the kind of name I should give.
All right, here it is. Okay. So this one says, "Hi Joe, good job on Cecilia Accra."
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Mine is simple. Oh God.
You're already laughing. This is definitely going to be chaotic. This is definitely
okay, Dami, I really want to hear your thoughts. He said, "I hate blowjobs. And I ended up in a relationship with someone who likes them. When I first told her, she was on that, oh, you haven't gotten one from me. But it's not even about whether she's good or bad. I just don't like it." The tip.
Do you know how much your laugh makes me laugh?
I'm sorry, no, it's the letter. It says, "The tip of my penis is very sensitive and the tongue against it feels weird. I also don't like that it comes with a hand job. They're stroking and slapping. I don't feel anything and I always end up getting soft. My girl doesn't like this, but me too, that's how I am. Should I break up with her or is there a remedy? I've always felt weird for not liking it." First, you have to give this person a name.
I will give you. Let me look for one nice Yoruba name. No. Let me just give him Tayo.
Tayo. Okay, let's help.
Tayo is a unisex name, but
Tayo is tired of head.
I was not expecting that pun.
Tayo said no more. Sloppy toppy.
I mean, what's not to like about sloppy toppy?
This thing really confuses me. Like when people say they don't like, I'm like, I mean, as somebody that owns a penis.
You know the feeling, you know how it feels.
Yeah.
So what's not to like about it?
But I mean, he's saying that like every time that like the girl does it, he gets soft because he doesn't like how it feels. Yeah. So should he break up with the girl or he should? Because is it if somebody told the girl that, oh, I don't like her, she's probably going to think that you don't like her. That's how it
should just be like communication, to be honest. Just communicate that, generally blowjobs. Because it seems like this guy had received so many and still, nothing can convince him. And like, if you can, I think there should be like a percentage ratio of the number of heads you received for you to discover that you do not like receiving head.
So are you asking him to go and do that? Try the sample size.
Exactly. Sample size. And just know like, okay, maybe for you to actually like establish. So I'm guessing he has, for him to know that, yes, establish that it doesn't like head, doesn't like receiving blowjob. So he should just communicate to his girlfriend, and if his girlfriend likes giving it,
because she's on the whole, you haven't tried it from me, I can do it different. That's what she's saying.
If they should try it, and then if it still doesn't like him, there are plenty dicks for her to.
How? You don't cast this man's relationship. I mean, no, my whole thing is, see.
I think you should just communicate that, okay, it's just generally not my thing. So whether I do it well.
Give a disclaimer. Yeah. I don't like it, but you can try it.
You can try.
If I don't rise to the occasion, I told you. I think that's a cool
solution. That's like a disclaimer. That,
because she's also telling you that
feel bad that
you haven't tried mine. And maybe she has the...
I think she can be all mouth. I mean, he has to be all mouth.
When you going to say she's all mouth, know what?
I said to all mouth, don't talk. But I mean, like, you need a mouth. But it's actually all mouth. But yeah, Tayo, just communicate and like, if she really likes giving, I'm sure there's so many guardians. This will have to like explore her fantasies.
I mean, for me, I say, give the disclaimer, go ahead with it. If it doesn't work out, she'll know that you didn't lie.
Exactly.
Yeah. Fair. And then honestly, look, you go down on her. Maybe then you can occupy her mind.
Yes, lick her ice cream, You play with it and see maybe
ice cream.
It's ice cream. It has flavors. That's nice flavor. Don't worry.
Oh my goodness,
I'm hoping to try the Ghanaian flavor soon.
Okay, all right. So Tayo, we've told you, you've issued your disclaimer.
Yes.
Try it out, and then when it doesn't work out, don't even wait for it to now do. What's happening? Just quickly get up, flip it over, and then now you take over. You see what I mean? Is that time? Okay. The next letter is coming from a lady. Do you also want to listen to before you give her a name?
Yes, I think I like listening.
This your method is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Hi, Joe. I hope you can help me with this one. Hey, no, this is a guy. He says, I'm a bisexual man who got married 2 years ago. I'm 34. Throughout my 20s, I had a tough time with women because even though I liked them, the process of dating, courting, and getting sex from them was such a chore. I ended up with guys a lot. Unfortunately, I like to have one fuck buddy at a time, and that always leads to feelings. I broke up with my last fuck buddy 6 months to my wedding and didn't think much of it. I thought I loved my wife. I really did. It's coming. Don't get me wrong. I have never cheated. I recently saw a photo of the last guy I was with on Instagram and a flood of emotions took over me. He said, rain, go away, come again another day.
I think he's probably having flashbacks.
He's having flashbacks. Yeah. He says in the last 17 days. Listen, you know the one where like you are doing something serious. Maybe you're at work, you're doing something serious, and then like you just get this.
Do you know it's even worse when you're like, I'm feeling his pain, like, come on, go on, just finish.
Like, in the last 17 days,
yeah,
I have not stopped thinking. In the last 17 days, I've not stopped thinking about him. I cannot tell what the feelings are, but I've noticed that I've been keeping a distance from my wife. I want to reach out. I feel like I need to, else my marriage will change. It's already changing because my wife is 2 months pregnant. I want perspectives. Please do your thing.
Nah, this is too chaotic. And there's so much going on. I'm like, we need to pray. Please, let's pray for that brother. Let's pray for that brother.
This is the prayer.
No, only God. Pray. Just go.
Come now, it's in the worry.